Hello everyone, this is Danny from Danny with the Planny here on YouTube and on Instagram. I am here with the Sadie Stickers 2025 Advent Calendar. I am going to be opening this. This will be my first reactions to this. I've heard a lot of people say this one's kind of different than her past one, so I'm excited to take a look and get into it. If you are aware of any of this, Cassie and I do plan on doing Cassie from Sweet Like Honey Plans, do plan on doing a advent for Sadie Stickers and for the Pink Co. But we were going to do something a little bit different this year as Cassie's kind of got delayed in the mail, and most of you will probably have already seen it. So we're going to try to do something a little different, also on YouTube. I'm not sure if that'll be up before this or after, but we'll be doing a live. So if you're wanting to see some different take on the advent calendar with Cassie and I, then you can look for that on my channel and or her channel. And this will just be me by myself unboxing the advent, and I'm so excited to get into it. And thank you, Alicia and Team, for always making this such a beautiful and fun, just love of stickers for all of us. So thank you so much. Okay, I have taken the envelopes out of the tissue paper and I'm going to read her thank you. It says, "Thank you so much. Advent is our favorite time of year, and this year is no different. Thank you so much for choosing Sadie Stickers to celebrate the holiday season this year. Your support means the world to us, and we hope that you love everything that we created for you. Please start with day one, or you can open all at once if that's your style. For sticker lovers, kit items are in the envelopes with numbers on the left. So that is this set over here. And deco items are marked with numbers on the right. So these over here. Happy holidays, with love, Alicia and the team." And there's obviously one that is different than the others, and that is this bow one. And it didn't say whether to open it first or last, but since it was on top of the rest of them, I'm going to assume that we are going to open it first. I will say that I will be opening them one and one. In the past, they have matched up, or been similar or something that you can coordinate. Not always, but a lot of the time. So I will open them one and one. Okay, so here is the first one with the bow off to the right side. Hold on, she in previous years gave us a 2 years ago gave us a opener. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I always try to now use it with this because I feel like it's appropriate. So give me just a second. 2 years ago she gave us this. So if you haven't seen any of these, I guess now is your fair warning. I'm going to open this up. So if you are waiting or whatnot, then go ahead and look away or stop here and come back when you're ready. Okay, so the first thing are these foiled letters, and this looks really cool because it's all different styles. And it looks like you're getting 6 of each letter, except for Z. Looks like there's only one set of these. And so you're getting the big A's, little A's, and then a italicized one. So that's really kind of cool. This one is in gold, and then silver. And it's on transparent matte. Look at the R. Sorry, I just got a glimpse of the R. This is really cool. I think this is fun, and that you have all different kinds on one sheet. And this is rose gold. It's not that looked more italicized, but this looks more cursive. Some of them look more cursive. So that's really fun. Okay, so that was just kind of a bonus gift. And next we'll have day one. And I will start with the stickers and then go to the deco. So left is the Lovers, Sticker Lovers. Ooh, Flower Power. This one's cool. It's very different than a lot of what she has done. This is so cool. I love the like rich colors, the saturation. Super cool. Okay, so in the 70s, like that foiled, the foiled details are really cool. Okay, so we got like 1, 2 that have the florals, and these florals are so different, but like also perfect for 70s. Some girls at a gas station, vinyl, record playing. Looks like a gas station and or a dine-in. Love this with the records. Disco ball. This one looks like a skate park, and then the TV with the flower power in the middle. This is really kind of cool. Okay, so that's the first. Here's the second page, her box page. Don't think that she updated this format as of right now, I don't think. And then here's some little deco. And then some journaling bits. And then the bottom washi. There's the flowers again. And then the strip. Like the two bottom washi strips. And then lace, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiny headers, and then the days of the week. Colors in this are really like different than anything that I've seen her do before, so that's really fun. So interested to see what the deco looks like. In the past 2 years, she's done like a seasonal, so like spring, summer, fall, and winter theme. So this, I'm interested to see if that is the theme for this one. So this is one deco. Oh, look at those flowers. It's a little stuck, sorry. Okay, this is on washi paper. I did ask for it on washi paper. You did get a choice of, I think, premium or washi. So this is page 1, the floral page. Page 2, your bouquets, and this is in gold. This one seems like a lighter gold. I wonder if it's a champagne. Here's the deco, so fun. The 70s outfits. I kind of just can't get over the colors in this, like so different for anything I feel like she's done, but I like retro, so this is really cool. Oh wow, look at this. Oh gosh, I love the like swirl pattern. Stay groovy. A lot of fun details on this one. And then she did put some florals in the middle on this edge page. And then, oh, the sign, that's so fun. Vacancy. Oh, wow. I really love that too. Oh, that's fun, the way she foiled the disco ball. And this is cool because depending upon what, you could put like March or April. I don't know when I'll use this, like what season. I'm kind of feeling like either spring, like late spring, summer, or maybe even like fall, like very early fall, like late August could be. Here is her paper strips. dates. You're getting 5 days of the week, and then some, like this month, this week notes, and 31 little dots, and an extra one. Here is the bottom. So I think these are reversed, minus the foil. Like the florals underneath are reversed in the patterns. But the foil, she did it and changed that up. Here is the big seams. Sometimes I do wish this was foiled. But also kind of can, like they're bigger, so you can tear them as like washi paper. And this is foiled more like the boxes page. And then the last page is these like swatches. Swashes. Oh, I say that wrong. Super fun. Okay, so that was day 1 from both collections. Let me know if you got both or just the one. And yeah, because I'm super curious. Oh, I need to put it back on the envelope. I need to try to make this organized so that when Cass and I go to open them together, I still know when, like what each one is. I'm trying to keep it organized. Okay, day 2. We have a tinier one for the kit lovers. I like the like shimmer blue too. That's fun. Yeah. Okay, so 70 symbols. Makes total sense, right? Okay, so we have 3 of these like peace signs, a flower, like a couple different flowers, the yin yang sign, yin and yang signs, and all 3 foil colors. And then this, I love these like line art. These are very, like, very cool. I love these. Okay, so that was day 2. Oh my gosh, I don't know like how they do this. What I mean is, I feel like it can be super hard to get stickers to, or this to go around, or like fold down and stay down. So they didn't use tape. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just easily impressed, which could be a thing. Okay, and then day 2 of the deco. Oh, fun. Oh, wow. Okay. This is on washi paper. And this is day 2 of the, I'll put that, maybe I'll try to put that in the corner so you guys know what day we're on. Okay, so some disco balls. Different kinds too, which is fun. So maybe if you have like more blue tint coming in, or this like pinky red. There are some that are repeating. Very cool. These are repeating but mirror image. And then vinyl records. Those are very interesting vinyl records. And the lava lamps. Super fun. Okay, that was day 2 of the deco. on to day 3. This one seems thick. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, so this one's 3. I'm going to put it over here just because of the way that it shows up. Holy cow. See, this is one thing that I kind of wish, oh, I'm getting a little sneak peek of a different, I think, decade. I wish I could have asked for these parts on washi paper, just because that is usually my preference nowadays. It kind of, but okay, here are the decos and the florals. That's one thing I was really looking. Ooh, oh my gosh, no way, she did. Thank you, Alicia. Oh my gosh, thank you. Yay. Okay, all right, sorry. I feel like a brat now. I was like, I wish I got these on. And I did. She did. She's so amazing. Okay. Thank you, Alicia. All right, so I will show you on the premium mat because that is more like, it's easier to see. So we got big florals, and then these 2 fabulous girls. A record player, the Volkswagen, some more other deco and stuff on there. And I will show you the washi paper. It's usually a little bit lighter, but I think a lot of the shops have figured out like how to get the saturation closer. Okay, and then here is the floral page. They're so different than like anything that I've ever seen her do before. And the way she packs them in too. Always a master Tetris player. Okay, and then here is the journaling page. Here's the washi paper journaling page. If you're familiar with her kit collections at all, these all seem like it didn't seem like there was an update quite yet. And then here is the swatches, and then swatches on journaling or washi paper, which is my preference. Anyways, actually, transparent matte is my true favorite. Okay, so that was all Flower Power, and now we have a Totally. Next up, we have Totally, which I am going to assume this is the 80s collection. That is kind of giving me some Stranger Things vibes, if you are a Stranger Things fan. Like the whole movies. This is kind of Back to the Future. This is on premium matte. And then this one's on washi paper. With this like blue and hot pink colorway. Again, another like different kind of florals from her. These are not traditional florals that we would normally see from her. And then it on washi paper. And I'm so interested to see the kit. I always think it's like super, like we get the decorative pieces together as a day, which obviously she could totally do that separately, and she spoils us by putting 2 in one day. So this is only deco for day 3. So we get a little sneak peek of one of the other collections coming out. And I'm very curious too, in the past we've gotten 4 collections. So I'm interested to see. So that would be, if we're following the trends. 70s, 80s, 90s, and like 2000s is my guess. If that's like the trend that we're following. I wonder what made her decide the like decades that she chose. This is the journaling page on washi paper. I was born in the 80s. So, not that I was born in, I don't say like late 80s, but like mid 80s, 86. So, it's not like I totally know all the 80s stuff, but some of that does like trend into the early 90s. So, here's the washi paper, or washi swatches on washi paper. Okay, so that is day 3. So we had the deco collection, or like add-ons for Totally, and the add-on deco stuff for deco, or for Flower Power, excuse me. So that was like 70s and 80s. And next we'll be opening up her decorative day 3. I know like the 70s and the 80s can be similar in that like the Flower Power, like later 60s, I think is also considered some of that as well. Ooh, okay, so this is Y2K letters. This is very much giving me vibes of I'm gonna try to leave that up in the corner so you know. So, very much giving me vibes of, oh, now I'm blanking on the name. It's like Slam Book, Mean Girls, that's the word. Mean Girls vibes. Okay, so this one is A through O, and then we have some more O through like, oh, interesting. Okay, sorry, through like different, so Y, and then like ands, question marks, exclamation points, some stars, hearts. Like, it's not really quotations, but maybe like an apostrophe S. Okay, so that's like a pink colorway. This looks like a green, yellow, brown colorway. Oh, this one says 90s. Okay, all right, so this one says Y2K. So, yep. And then this one is the 90s. Also, oh, okay, so sorry, I'm just processing through. This one goes A through N, and then O through Z. That's like the 80s letters are very different and fun. She gave you some extra A-E-I-O-U vowels at the end. Oh my gosh, I love these. The 70s one. I love these. The style is very fun. Okay, so that definitely told you that we were getting 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Or she's labeling it as Y2K. So those are all letters. Also giving like a sneak of potential colorways too. Next up we have the weekly for day 4. Oh, there's the 80s kit. I was wondering if it was a kit based off of like the weight of it. Okay, sorry, let me get it out. This one's in silver. It's a fun choice. Okay. So there's some floral pages or floral boxes. An arcade. 80s definitely had like some geometric shapes going on that are like that. Some of those geometric shapes, I don't know if you're Saved by the Bell fan, but those definitely give me Saved by the Bell kind of vibes. Like this could totally say Saved by the Bell. And there is, looks like video games at home, or like even is it a computer? Potentially a computer, cassette player. At the movies. Little, I feel like a little Miami vibe with the palm tree. Okay, and then why does this feel, I know it, okay, it says page 2 there, but it just feels sick. And then here is the boxes. And layering elements. Fun, like the geometric shapes in the background over top of the grid or underneath the grid pattern. Ooh, super interesting with like just the like colors of this. So this like geometric pattern with the foiled on top, plus the like pattern underneath. And the days of the week. Okay, so that was totally the 4-page kit collection and day 4. All right, and then day 4 of the decorative. So this is, oh, I don't think, did I leave that up in the corner? I don't think I did. I think I did, but it was like, I forget that it's like, I need to put it over here, which is not my normal, so that's my bad. All right, so this is the decorative collection. This is on washi paper, so I will put this behind it. So here are the florals. And page 2 with the bouquets. It's just the fun like deco elements in this one. The scrunchie, DeLorean, the Polaroid camera. Is that like a backstage pass? I wonder. I can't exactly read who it's from. Like who, I don't know if that is supposed to be somebody in particular. I was trying to look at this and see if I can make out like an image. I cannot. But if somebody else does, let me know. And then all of those like geometric patterns. Hopefully they're picking up the lightning bolt. I don't know if you're hearing like this dripping noise in the background. We are going through like some flooding, like atmospheric river is what they're calling it in the Pacific Northwest. My local area is getting a lot of rain, but we are like high enough altitude wise where we aren't in flood danger, but there are it's definitely all around us. So we are feeling very fortunate that we are at a higher level, but like also our hearts are going out to all of our like friends and neighbors and their families and stuff. So but just if you're hearing that dripping in the background, it's like it's been a lot of rain. I know that the Pacific, sorry, I'm going on a total tangent and I really apologize. The Pacific Northwest is known for the rain, but it's not like heavy rains. So this is unusual, like amount of rain that we're getting. So it's just normally like slow, steady rain that we get, but this is definitely heavier rain and wind. So, all right, back to the lovely stickers. So there is another like movie. So that, I was like, herein lies a problem of like reverse imaging that, is that like movies is backwards and then that is backwards. Not exactly sure I knew what that said in the forward. So IROAC. Anyways, but that definitely says movies backwards. But it doesn't bother me. So, oh god, and like the sweatsuit jackets, that also like trended in the 90s as well. So here is paper strips. Days and dates. Borders. I'll turn it this way. And the seams. Fun if we could like make out, I mean, that might have been intentional, but like it'd be fun if we could kind of make out what those were. Also like a sign of the times too. Okay, and then here are the box swatches. I know I mentioned already, but it does definitely mimic the full boxes. And then here are the swatches. And that is the end of day 4 for the deco. All right, I know I was born in the 90s, but I definitely think that like I love like a good 70s retro, 60s, 70s vibe. So I think that is actually one of my, that one I think is probably gonna be, my guess is that will probably be one of my favorites, but we'll see. Okay, so here's day 5. This was actually already open, but so I won't use the tool, but it's a cute little mini, and you got a little peek. There is some foil in there. Oh, sorry. Working on it. There you go. Day 5. Okay, so we have gold, silver, rose gold in those, like, she's calling it 80s squiggles, which accurate. I do like that it's not solid, that there is space in the middle. That's always gonna be my preference. Just it makes it more fun, in my opinion, to layer, just because there will be something that peeks through. And then here is 80s compositions, so just like some more geometric patterns, but like more bold patterns. God, they are giving me such Saved by the Bell vibes. Alright, so those were the 2 foil collections from day 5. Also like curious about envelope sizing and just like, oh, sorry, I dropped it. But like the sizing that you're gonna have to, like, most of them are this size, so I'm sure like you order a bunch, that's fine. But did it also, like, was she able to, sorry, this is just me and like my little mind of manufacturing, of thinking about like, okay, they match, so like pre-planning of, oh, I wanna get envelopes, and they all have to fit in these predetermined sizes because that's the way envelopes work. All right, day 5, deco. Oh, fun. Okay, so we have cassette tapes. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. It's like, sorry, the cassette tapes are very interesting. I'm like, okay, I can mark some music stuff with this. Even, I'm thinking like audiobooks that I'm using, potentially. Could maybe do something fun with that. Here are some cars. Oh, bugs. I don't know majority of these names, so I'm sure there's like a Cadillac something in here. Something. And yes, those like geometric 80s Memphis shapes is what I think she has it as. I don't know if there's something like significant about that name. Okay, so that was day 5, deco. I feel like that was called like journaling last year, but again, with like swings in the community, that might have changed to, because there are some, before, like when this kit collection came, or when this advent came out, she had not decided that she was doing, oh, I think I know what this one is. She had not decided yet on doing a junk journaling advent, and then at the last minute she decided she'd do a junk journaling, so I'm wondering if she was kind of trying to play to that audience as well with some of her like decorative stuff. Okay, so every year she does, sorry, I just toss it out aside. So that's what I'm telling you. I'm just used to it. Okay, this is the weekly collection, and every year she's done a calendar. So here's 2026. In case you're wondering, you do like pop this out, and my suggestion is to kind of like pop it all the way out and then have it lay flat so that it's a little bit more like triangular. It does not like stay like that. Well, I mean, it does, but it's not going to be as sturdy. So pop it out so that it kind of lays more flat on the calendar. Okay, so I will keep it flat just to like show you all the funny 2026, and it's in the 6 envelope. Okay, so I actually am thankful. I was like, is she gonna do decades? Not that like that's a bad thing. I was just like, how do you divide that up? So it looks like it's just colored in January, like just some fun fonts in the background. So that's blue, and then of course pink for February with Valentine's Day. March, I feel like again, of course, green because of St. Patrick's Day, but maybe that's just me in my mind. This one is a purpley in comparison to the, yep, so more purple for April, which I think a lot of people think of lavender. May gets another pink, but is it the same pink? No, it is a different pink. Hopefully you can see that tone, which is fun. I'm glad she's doing different colors. June, yellow, sunshine. Ooh, green is like a light, or July is like a limey green. August is like a teal blue kind of color. I'm like using the background in this color, but I'm also like, I just looked at that and I was like, that's definitely more of like a green. September, again, it's kind of like a purpley, pinky color. October, I feel like, yes, orange. November, I do feel like I normally associate like a brownish color with November, but December is a green. What trees? So that's fair. All right, fun. I'm excited for this one. I like this theme, like the theme. That was a neutral theme, so excited to put this into my collection for next year for I usually keep it at home, or at home. I usually keep it at school. So I have mine up currently in my little, it's not like office space, but I guess it's an office space, like my desk area in school. Okay, so here is day 6 of decorative. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, ooh, just because it's like different. I'm guessing, but I don't know for sure, if it's like cardstock, like a paper, which she's been doing a lot of lately. It's very cool, and I want to get better at using them. Okay, so I totally pulled it out of order. All right, let's see if I can get my life together. Oop. Okay, hold on. All right, this one's definitely the 70s. So here, 70s, flower power. And I think what she's done, maybe not. That don't seem right. Me, look at me. Okay, yes. So these are like a regular paper size, which is 8 by 11. And I think they've cut them down in like half so that they fit better in like these sleeves and in envelopes. And a lot of times we cut them down anyways. So yeah, so that is the intention of that. And all right, again, this seems like the 80s, totally 80s one. And then here's the other side, just based off of the colors from the kit collection. Now, this one kind of feels 80s to me too, but I'm guessing it's the 90s one. However, I felt like based off of the letters we got, it was going to end up being more green. So I'm very interested to see the 90s one. I like this. Like, this is actually, sometimes I am a simple gal, but I like that side. And then this one, just based off of the pink and the like plaid, or maybe that's the 90s. No, I definitely feel like that didn't go with the, I was thinking of Clueless, and this kind of reminds me of the Clueless, like one of the skirts that I feel like she had, or maybe it was like a shirt, I don't remember now, but okay, we'll find out. I'm excited to go on this journey with you. That's the whole exciting thing about an Advent. I also like a little bit that like, so we get sneaks of the other collections, so then like that is a whole potential, or maybe it is like 2 and 2, but I don't see how that one goes with the flower power. So that's I could be wrong though, or it could just be like she randomly wanted to fake Danny out. All right, day 7. I'm calling it like the weekly kit, but that's what it was originally, right? Okay. Yes, Clueless. Okay. I was on the right vibes with the Clueless. But that is more of that one that I said, the 90s with this grid in the background. Interesting, because based off of the letters, I was getting more like greens and browns vibes. So I am glad that it's actually more pink. I don't know why it's still in the plastic. Sorry about that. And this one is called Buggin'. As if. Like, see, this is, I feel like this is, oh, I remember seeing this and like that, like I wanted. I don't think it's a thing, but like I was like, I want that for my life. Anybody else remember that scene? Okay, just totally not the right kid, but like bugging is kid, but okay. So yeah, definitely fun. Oh gosh, that camera. I feel like I think I had one of those. I am kind of just going down memory lane with like the glossy lip. I didn't have, I had like the, what was the popular one called? Nokia. I don't think I'm saying that right. Nokia, whatever, the one that had snakes on it. Here is the, oh, I didn't really go through. Sorry, I was too busy like living my childhood. Okay, so looks like, I feel like that's a high school. The closet scene. Here is, looks like it's at a party. I'm just seeing glasses here and then people partying in the background. And just kind of like a random 90s decor mall scene, and then 2 floral boxes, and then just like a fun collage with ugh as if. Here is the full boxes. This is in gold, or sometimes I am not always able to tell her gold versus like champagne. I want to say this is looking a little bit more champagne-y to me. I feel like her regular gold is also not like a hot gold. So, all right, here's page 3 layering. I like the newspaper background. All right, I'm liking this one more than that is the outfit that I was thinking of. And yes, it was more yellow, but the kind of like vibes of it was what I was definitely thinking of. Okay, and then the bottom, that's fun. I do like the like grid background that she chose, and the fact that like this is busy, so having that grid background does allow like some white space, so it gives your eye a little bit of break with, and I don't mean that in a negative way, I'm just saying that like when you're layering on top, you also want to have some white space so that your eyes are drawn to the layering bits, if that makes sense. At least that's what I think of when I'm, again, this is day 7 and I'm on the last page, so it's just perfect timing, she says sarcastically. Okay, so definitely, again, I know I was born in the 90s. I think this one is a little bit more nostalgic than I thought it was going to be for me, so that's fun. So yeah, this one is definitely up there on my like, ooh, fun list. Okay, so then we'll go to day 7, and if we are making guesses, my guess is that is a decorative collection of Buggin', the 90s one. Stay. Sorry, I have the. Okay. We are more than halfway there, folks. Yep. All right, put 7 over here and put this up. One of the things I love about the decorative is seeing all of the deco sheets. That is actually one of my favorite sheets of. If I was not doing journaling, I was probably going more for a weekly kit. I think I would still pick up that page. Page 3 is usually Elements is what she calls it. Like that would still be a page that I would pick up. All right, here is individual florals. These are, I was like, I don't want to feel like I'm judging. I'm not judging. These are more like along the lines of what I feel like is more traditional Sadie stickers florals. I don't mean that like neither here nor there. It's just like a observation that I am making. However, looking at them in the bouquets, they are looking different. Okay, also P.S. the chain is really cracking me up because that is like a vibe. There was like the chain purses. So I like that she threw that in. And here play bucket. Yes, see? That outfit. Bathroom. Debate class. The barcode. What's this say? Let's watch a movie. Like now I feel like I need to watch that movie. Alicia, if you're watching, did you watch the movie to get inspiration? This is another page that I would probably get to if I was. I also really like this page too as well. But yeah, those are like some of my favorites if I was just trying to pick up like a few from this collection to add into my weekly. Page 7, Days and Dates. Here is the like borders. And the scenes. It's like that mall scene. And as I feel like that's high school, right? Not any high school that I ever went to or have seen, but yeah, that seems like high school. And then here is the box swatches. And the swashes page. I know I mentioned this earlier, but the like idea of the decades one is an interesting one in that, like, okay, so what, like, when am I gonna pair this? Like, this one kind of gives me spring. The 80s one. Well, that one might be an interesting one to try to pair. Let me know what you guys think because I am very interested to see. My guess is this is another like small florals. Just size-wise, I was thinking small florals, not that it's... Okay, I really like this page. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I keep like tossing it off to the 8. Day 8. I love this actually. Apparently it got stuck. Just with like the like handwritten like notes. Nostalgia. I don't even think Alicia was born. Was she born in the? I think she was born in the 90s. But it might have been like my situation where like I was born in the late 80s. So I don't know if she was born in the late 90s. So. And then here are some mood board hardware. So it's more like anytime, doesn't necessarily have to go with the 90s theme, but yeah, so you like pin things there. All right, I like those. might be like, yeah. Oh, floppy drives. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I was kind of looking at them. I do wish that these colors went a little bit better with the actual collection, but again, that's like, these are just a fun. I really wonder what has happened to all the floppy drives out there. Floppy disk, whatever. I really wonder what has happened to all those. Oh, that was such a trend when they were like the see-through versions. Oh my gosh. You know, it did, like, vinyl hasn't died, right? So, but like that, these things, cassette tapes, they have sure died hard. And then here is funky hair clips. I didn't really do a whole lot of like that kind of thing. Just, I played a lot of sports and you weren't allowed to wear like barrettes and stuff in your hair like this. So, in case the ball hit you in the head. Oh my God, the bubble tape. Oh my gosh, and Furby. I love like the sketch too, and the Tamagotchi. Nerds. Playboy. Talkboy. All of my childhood. Pop Rocks. Ring Pops. Oh, I am very good at this game. Like the one that's like the steering wheel sticky things. A Polly Pocket. Oh my gosh, this page. I love that it's the sketch too, the sketch version. Like, that's so fun. All right, I love that page. And then we're on to day 9. Oh my gosh, she thick. Oh, this must be like the deco. From the 90s and 2000 Y2K. Yeah, she. L. Oh, L Woods. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Like that laptop. I feel like a blonde. I feel like the Y2K one ended up on top, which is fine. Okay, so this. Oh wait, this one is sorted a little differently. All right, hold on, hold up. This one has they are separated out like this. Somebody else must have packaged this, or then maybe they forgot. So here is the premium mat, and it is cut out in the middle there. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then here is the washi. Clip. And day 6, journaling. Journaling, just washi paper. Here are the floral deco. That black is like a real pop, and like that kind of green color too, which is pulled out here. Sorry, I just saw it like out of the corner of my eye. Here is the washi paper one. Swatches. I like that we get a variety on a sheet. Like a while back, it was only like one like size, and now we get some different variations, which is nice. Okay, so here is Buggin'. I like the chain sheet deco, page 5. And here is the journaling page. Oh my gosh, that like bad there. It looks like the word bad. I don't know. It looks almost velvety. I don't know. Like I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but it looks almost like that like velvet like lettering. I hope that's making sense as I'm saying it, but it's kind of the vibe. I don't think it's coming off as velvety on the washi paper. Here is the floral deco. Washi paper. Gosh, some of these like florals are really tiny. Swatches. These colors, I like these colors. Get springs, screams. I was like springs. I say screams spring to me. All right, so those were the decorative collections, or like add-ons, I guess I should say. Not sorry, I am sure that that noise is picking up, but it is just coming down out there. Oh, so many thick. It's hard to get back in. Okay, and oh my gosh, okay, so we're one more day 9, and then we have 2 more days left. That is crazy. Thank you for hanging out with me, Riley. We did this. Oh, this is so neat. Okay, sorry. All right, so the 70s Polaroids. Oh, wow, this is so cool. Okay, I'm very excited about this. 70s Polaroid, and it's cut out in the middle. TVs. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Love the retro TVs. Actually, this one I think is my favorite one. This one just reminds me of like the big bubble in the front of the TV skirt. Like it just seemed more bubbly. Not that, I hope you know what I mean. Like it poked out more. Like it was not concave, like concaved. What is the opposite of concave? I can't think of it right now. This one with the Tamagotchi. Oh my gosh. I want to press the buttons. I didn't really have video games like this, so, but this. Oh, trying to keep it alive. Anybody else? Like, I struggled. Like, I mean, I'm in it for like a solid 4 days, and then it's just like too much. Thank gosh, my children, they like holler at me. Like, I can't keep plants alive. I am not very good at it. They need to like, if they can be watered once a month, they're in my wheelhouse. If it takes like more effort than that, then no, probably not. That's why like I can keep my children alive because they like come and bug me about things, or like they'll cry and they'll be like, I'm hungry. I'm like, I guess I'll feed you. This did not, I mean, like, I have to go back and remember to feed it. So there's that. Okay, and yes, I definitely had, it wasn't pink, but I definitely had this kind. That is totally this whole thing right here. Yes. I wonder what kind of camera it was. I do not recall there being like a heart button on any of my friends' cameras, but this one, I feel like it was a Canon. But this, yes. Okay, those are fun. I like those. I can kind of see why she did them in premium matte so that they Like you can layer underneath and it doesn't like show through necessarily. So that's a fun. Yeah. Okay, and 3 more days, I guess. 3 more envelopes for each. Okay. This is a blonde. The Legally Blonde kind of version with Elle Woods. Oh, there she is in the courtroom. This is in silver. Okay, so there she is in the courtroom. Oh my gosh, that is actually the year I graduated from high school, so that's really funny. What? Like it's hard? I'd rather go to jail than lose my reputation. The kiss. Little doggy. Bend and snap. Oh my gosh. So fun. All right. Here's the box page. These colors are so different too. Like the green, pinks, black. Here is the layering page, page 3. And the bottom washi, which means you would have had to found Wyndham with a gun in her hand to make your story. I'll show you how valuable Elle Woods can be. What? Like it's hard? If I am going to be a partner in a law firm by, I forget what the rest of that quote is. It has been a long time since I have seen that movie. Again, I wonder if this was another one that she watched in order to get like into the vibes. I feel like you have to. Or maybe this is just like in her wheelhouse, so she already watches it a ton. Like, what movies like feel like represent your childhood? Like when you think back. We talk about this frequently, I think, at my house, just because we talk about for my kids. My son's, well, my oldest son definitely trends more towards my husband's style of like TV shows or movies with like Ghostbusters. I didn't really watch Ghostbusters growing up, and Star Wars and Star Trek. I definitely like Clueless when I was growing up, but I don't know like what movies per se speak out to me as like, oh my gosh, I'm sure like once I get off of this, I will think of a gazillion. These, I feel like she did pick out good representations of those 2 decades. I wonder if there was specific ones from the 80s that I am missing. Like there was a DeLorean, but it wasn't specific to Back to the Future. And if there was one from the Flower Power 70s one, I didn't get it. If you do know, let me, like if you picked up on something that I did not, let me know. Or if Alicia, you're watching. Okay, so page 1, flowers. Page 2, the bouquets. Sorry, if you hear my voice changing, I'm like trying. It is totally a teacher thing where you try to keep the kids' attention by changing up your voice. All little tricks we try to do with our kiddos. That's so cute. Oh my god, isn't that the guy, like she falls in love, not Elle, but now I'm blanking on the older lady's name, but I love her to death. I forget what her name is, but she's in White Lotus. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Stifler's mom. Okay, and then here is the bottom washi. I just love that it says 2004, and that's the year I graduated. Like, that's so fun. Oh my gosh, I'm wondering. Okay, sorry. I just saw this in the corner. I'm like, oh, I really hope that she has that what? Like it's hard in hers. Okay. Bend and snap. And here is the paper strips. Days and dates. Borders. I kind of love the lips too. And then here is the seams. I think that's like the salon, like a salon. I'm not for sure that it is the salon. Oh my gosh. Like that was I remember like it was in middle school when I saw that for the first time. One of the kids had it, but I'm like, was it still like that in early 2000s? No, I feel like it was more of the touch by that time. But I love that she included this in there. And then the swatches. And also, was that on the like the kit or the full box page and I missed it? It's too much fun things to look at. Okay, so that was the decorative collection for the Y2K or Blondie. Oh my God. What is the next step? You put it back in the envelope, Daniel. Alright, day 11. This will be the cute little stay. I don't know why, but the little ones, I feel like I can just pull that up. Oop, and then that happened. Oh gosh, I really, really hope that there's the... Alright. Futuristic sparkles. That is giving me futuristic. Oh, like Xenon. Xenon? The, like, Disney, future... She lived on like a spaceship. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is giving me that vibes. I was really hoping for the like what? It's hard. Font. And then here I do like the S. That one's fun. It's on a band-aid. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, some of these are very like doodles that we drew all over our notebooks. So fun. I like that she gave you both of those styles. That's cool. All right. Those are lots of fun little like icons that you could add to your weekly like icons and stuff too. Day 11 of our decorative is coming up next. It's getting kind of treacherous over there with my stacks. I'm trying to keep it organized because I know Cass and I are going to do something, but I need to figure it out. And I want to keep it organized as best I can. Okay, CDs. Very okay, of course. This one is on washi paper. I kind of like that it's different tones so that you can kind of mix and match with whatever you're doing. Oh, I like this. Again, it's etched kind of. I think that's a CD. Camera. Lip gloss, yes. Yes, your little case that you had for your iPod. Sorry. Oh, I was like, what is... Okay, bear with me. It vaguely looked like a dinosaur. Like, that's the head. I'm like, what's that then? Okay, so this is glasses. And some more Brits. And then some like jewels. Which I do feel like she has a set of these, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but I feel like there are sets of these out in the community. So if you like this page, you can pick them up there. I know that Paper Trail Plants, I feel like Letters to Apollo also has some. And I don't know, like Sadie stickers may actually have some too. So, yes. I'm like trying to think about what could be on this last day. What am I missing? Is it some kind of foil? Oh, washi. Makes sense. Okay. Washi. Like terrible washi. This is nice. Okay. Alright, so this one goes with blonde, and it is like a pinky stripes, like very thin stripes. So it looks like there's a little bit of yellow, but I don't know if that's just because of like how close together they are. It's also called like Y2K Pink Stripes Blonde. And then I like the simple grid. I'm so glad. I actually would love multiple copies of this. 90s Terrible Washi version. Here is the 80s. And the 70s one. A retro flow. Okay, so that makes sense. So now what could be in the deco page, or deco side? All right, y'all stay up there. I got one more to go. Keep it together. Okay, last one. Oh, cool, more. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm glad she did both. All right, so this one, so it's like the, what's it called? The cardstock. It has a better name than cardstock. That's what I'm calling it. And it's like either side. So this is the plaid version for the Y2K. Here is the 90s Terrible Washi. This one's paper collage. Oh, this kind of, okay. I don't know why, but like the torn edge there. If you guys were in like TV show My So-Called Life, I think I felt so mature when I got to watch it because I was still like in middle school and my sister was watching it and she was in high school. So I felt very cool watching that show. Let me know if you've watched that show. This one's Painted Velvet. And this one's the last one. And it is Groovy Swirls. Swirl, not swirls, not plural. Okay, so that was the 2025 Sadie Stickers Advent. Again, Cass and I will be doing a live on YouTube. Look for it either on her page, which is Sweet Like Honey Plans, or on my page. We haven't decided all the details yet. But I think we're going to try to do something where we're maybe using some of the stickers, because we felt like that would be kind of a fun, different take on it. And we hope you guys can join along on that one. And I hope you enjoyed this one as I went through. And thank you for hanging with me while we went through all 12 days of both collections, decorative sticker lovers and the decorative. Super fun like going through that. And Alicia, thank you so much. You're so gracious in all that you give us in this community, and just super appreciate all that she does. And I hope you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. Here are some other videos you can watch. Hope you enjoy.